Shivoham, Shivoham. 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 Shivoham, Shivoham.
Namaste. Welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam for another lovely yoga class. We had a few days of break, but nevertheless, we are back on. I know there'll be a break over the weekend, but I think we should be okay now, at least for now, from the technical point of view. Before we begin the class, as always, a small disclaimer and a word of caution and advice. Please take advice of your medical practitioner, your physical instructor, whoever is your guide, because I cannot see you. I have no idea of your age, physical fitness, capability, and ability to do these poses. So please use safety as priority. Flexibility, all of that comes next. Know that you are seeing me, but I cannot see you. It might appear that I'm talking to you, but I really cannot see you. Though in my mind, I make sure that I'm trying to explain as I go along every small little detail, so there is no chance for you to misunderstand what I'm saying. But it is possible that you might assume certain things, or I may not be able to explain in a manner that makes it even more clearer. So please be careful. If there's any doubt, just stay back and watch the pose, into the pose gradually. I hope you did your kriyas today. As always, let's begin with 3 Ohms, get our mind into a mindful state, and then we begin the class. Inhale. 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 right. Before we begin, close your nostril, each nostril one at a time, and see which nostril is more active, if you haven't done that already. So just make a mental note of it. It's not going to drastically change your practice, but it will help you build the attitude towards how you're getting into these, because there's a lot of physical action involved. And so whichever nostril active, if the right isn't active, then you know you can afford to push yourself a little more than usual. If the left is active, take it easy, respect your body, listen to your body. Because when the left is active, left nostril is active. In other words, the breath is flowing very easily. And if you decide to push yourself that day, there's a high probability that the body is not going to respond easily. Try it out and see how it works for you. It always works for me. It's never failed me. All right, having said that, let's begin the exercises. We'll get up on our feet. We'll start with a couple of rounds of sun salutations. All the action takes place behind you. Feet hip width apart. Join your palms together. Let's begin. Bend your knees. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Just a lazy back stretch. And as you exhale, keep your knees bent. Come all the way down. Remember, if this is your first stretch, take it easy. Straighten your knees a little bit. See if you can feel the stretch in your hamstrings. All right. Take your right leg back as far back as you can. Place your right knee on the floor. Toes pointed out. Drive your right hip to the ground. And now placing your palms on the floor or even fingertips on the floor, begin to shake, rotate your hips sideways, just to loosen this ball and socket joint. Your focus is there. And also a little bit on the knees. Your knees also rotate and gets a little massage. So does your ankles. All right. Push-ups position. Body parallel to the ground. Shoulders perpendicular, shoulder above the wrists. Slowly go down. Hold your body a few inches away from the floor. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. Come up slowly. And bend your knees. Downward dog. Arch your back. Drop your head down. And then once your back is arched, you can begin to straighten your knees if you want to. At this point, that is secondary. Just arch your back. Feel the arch. Your shoulder blades driving your chest down towards your feet. Neck is loose. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. All right. Place the knees on the floor. Toes, knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Shashtanga Namaskarasana. And then place your full body on the ground. Breathe in and come up. Bhujangasana. Breathe in and out. Arch your upper back. Belly button just barely touching the floor. So you're not coming up all the way like this. You want to be down like this. Good. Breathe in and out. Go down gently. Go back to Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Bend your knees nicely. Arch your back. Drive your seat bones up to the ceiling. Then begin to straighten your knees. Breathe in and out. All right. Then you bring your right foot forward. Place your left knee on the floor. So I want to pause here for a second. I've received a few questions about how come I've been practicing sun salutations for so long. People say, I cannot bring my feet back to where it started from. So what happens is you get stuck here. Okay? So how do we take care of this? Now watch what I do with my right hand. Okay? From here, initially, if this is a problem for you, if it's getting stuck here, initially do this. Lift, give room. Okay? So give room and come like this. Slowly what happens is you'll be able to lift. Watch my fingers. It just goes off the ground a little bit. Just make room and come back. Okay? Now, in spite of that, if you still get stuck here, it could be because you don't have core strength to bring it all the way. Then from here, lift your hand. After you come here, grab this foot, place it to the front. It's just a matter of technique more than anything. Okay? So if you watch me now from here, you can try this also. From downward dog, I'm going to lift it and bring it up. Okay? And slowly with practice, you learn to provide space. There is a moment where I'm hunching my back, making room for this knee to come through. Okay, from arching. So here I've arched the back. Now I'm going to hunch and come. All this happens very fast. So, all right. The left foot forward. Bend your knees. Hold on to your toes. Form a hook. Drop your head down. And then begin to straighten the knees. Pull your stomach in. Breathe in and out through the chest. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Just a little more than a mild stretch, not too much. All right. Bend your knees. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, come back into Tadasana. Excellent. Tadasana, hips slightly thrust forward. Lagu Uddiyana in place. Hands by the side. Breathe in and out through the chest. Keep your feet further apart if you need a sense of balance. Shift your hip left or right, front or back. Look for that point where the body weight is equally distributed on both your feet, right foot and the left foot. With your eyes closed, tune into your body. Begin to listen to your body. Feel your connection to the earth. Shift your mind to the bottom of your feet. Let the skin under your feet talk to you. Shoulders relaxed. Observe the body being still. Observe the breath moving. Now with every inhalation, visualize that you're sucking in the prana through the feet from the ground into the body. Be the mountain. All right, take a deep breath. Open your eyes. From mountain, we'll do extended mountain before we do the other salutations. So we tone all the toes of our feet, the ankles, muscles. So hands spread out, palms facing up. You can even join your palms if you wish to. I like it this way. Watch my feet. I'm going to inhale and come up on my toes, and I'm going to hold that for 10 counts. So taking a deep breath. Inhale and come up on your feet. Again, hip thrust forward. Everything else remains the same. Stomach pulled in slightly. Lagu Uddiyana in place. Breathe in and out through the chest. Once again, balance. Be as still as you can. Extended mountain. 3. Breathe in and out for 10 counts. 4. 5. Deep breath. 6. Breathe in. 7. Breathe in and out. 8. 2 more breaths. 9. Breathe out fully. And one last breath. 10. Towards the end of the exhalation, come gently back into Tadasana. Your feet might be burning at this point, and that's okay. Hands by the side. Again, go into Tadasana. Close your eyes. Feel the connection now. Feel your feet. Feel the body weight equal on both your feet. All right, take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Let's go into the second round. Sun salutation. This time we'll start with the left leg. Palms together. Bend your knees. Breathe in. Inhale. Reach back. As you exhale, bend your knees. Come down. This time, see if you can hold the back of your ankles with your knees bent. Even if you're here, that's fine. Please listen to your body. Don't hurt your back or your hamstrings. Begin to straighten your knees. Feel the stretch here. Breathe in and out. Lengthen the spine. Breathe. Stomach pulled in. Use your chest to breathe. Full breath. All right, bend your knees, palms on the floor. Take your left foot back, as far back as you can. Once again, rotate the hip. Rotate the left hip. Just loosen the ankle. Watch what I do with my ankle, my knees, my hip. Just get the feel of it. All right. Push-ups position. Go all the way down. Few inches above the floor. Hold the body taut. Stomach pulled in. If you find this very difficult, place your knees on the ground. Otherwise, up. And come up. Go into Adho Mukha Svanasana. First, your knees bent. Arch your back. Stomach pulled in. Shashtanga Namaskarasana. Knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Bhujangasana. Turn your toes out. Feet will still be apart. That's safe on the back always. Press the ground. Come up. Try and keep the region below the belly button to the floor. Try and press the ground with your hips. And come back up into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now mentally make up your mind. For those of you having a problem bringing your feet forward, what you're going to do from here is you're going to lift your left hand from the ground and see if you can come up all the way to the front. Try that. If you're stuck here, grab the foot, bring it to the front. Place the right knee on the floor. Look up. Bring your right foot forward. Keep them slightly closer together. Hold the back of your ankles, stretch. This will be a good stretch now. For those of you who can hold the wrists, hold your wrists, straighten your knees, stretch. Fill your lungs, the back of your lungs. Bend your knees, raise your hands up, and come back to Tadasana. Take a couple of deep breaths. We'll do a couple of more rounds with some variations. Feet hip width apart. Join your palms together. Bend your knees, breathe, and inhale, go back. Exhale, keep your knees bent, come halfway. Spine stretched out straight, like a tabletop position. Knees are bent at this point. Once your body is parallel, then if you can, slowly begin to straighten your knees. It's important you don't hunch your back. See, don't become like this. You want knees straight and look. So look a few feet ahead of you. There. Okay? My hands will cover my face, so I'm bringing my hands down. So look at a few feet ahead of you. Breathe in and out. Bend your knees, come down. Hold the back of your ankles, straighten your knees. Stretch, breathe in and out. Again, lengthen your spine. It's a forward stretch. So try and straighten your spine as much as you can. All right, bend your knees. Place your palms under your feet with your knees bent. With your big toes, you're going to press the base of your palm into the ground. Look a few feet ahead. Look where I'm seeing, not here like this because you'll fall off. So straight up. Not too much so you don't strain your neck. Then begin to straighten the knees. And see if you can arch your back as well. Press the base of your palm with your toes. Almost as if you're going to fall forward. But your head is looking up, so it helps counter the balance. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. All right, bend your knees, palms on the floor, take your right foot back. Right knee on the ground. Left hand on top of the left knee, right palm on top of your left palm. Drive your hip from here, drive your hip down. Drive it into the ground. Back perpendicular and straight, don't lean forward like this. Back is straight, okay? So this, you might tend to do this. So press the knee, straighten up. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. Deep breathing. Now this energy here, push it down. From your waist up, take it up toward the ceiling. So breathe in, raise your hands up. As you breathe out, drop your hands back. Now, as you breathe in and out, lengthen the spine, waist upwards. And the waist itself, drive it down. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. Lengthen the spine. And come back. Excellent. And come back. Push-ups position. We'll do our favorite, Vashishtasana. So bring your left palm below your nose in the center of the mat. Turn to one side. Now watch my feet here. I'm keeping it like this for balance. It's okay to keep them separate. Okay? Otherwise, keep it straight. Raise your right hand up. Notice that these two are in one line. Look straight. Stomach pulled in. Don't let the hip sag like this. Keep it straight. Breathe and balance. Come back. Push-ups position. Downward dog. First, bend your knees. Straighten your knees. Bring your left foot to the center of the mat. Raise your right leg up. Bend your right knee. Open up the hip towards the right side. Focus on opening the hip. Breathe in and out. And come back. From here, we go to Adho Mukha Virasana. So watch my knees. Open up the knees, place it on the floor. And go down. Your toes are together, heels apart. Go into what is called Adho Mukha Virasana, also known as Adho Mukha Vajrasana. Stretch your hands out. Palms exactly where it was. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. You can try placing your chin on the floor. And come up. Be seated in Vajrasana. I know we have to complete the balance. Vajrasana. Open up your feet. See if you can sit like this. If you can't go all the way down, use a block. I'm sorry, I didn't get a block, but keep a block below your butt if you need to. So see, I get some height, and that helps me if you need, because that's going to be an intense stretch on your ankles, on your knees. Sit up tall and straight. Stomach pulled in. This is a good time to learn and practice Ujjayi pranayama. Ujjayi is where you partially close the glottis. All the pranayama, when you do alternate nostril breathing, everything, the suction is done from the throat. The throat is doing all the action. The nostrils are merely passive. So you're not going like this. I'm just exaggerating, but you get an idea. You're not sucking in through the nostril. The throat does the sucking. In other words, you partially close the glottis, so you hear a hissing sound. Ujjayi breath. That activates a very important vayu here. We'll learn that in the Kaivalya Marga class as we go along. It's a very beautiful vayu. This is what begins to activate the space element in us. Takes us into that zone of mindfulness, meditative, floating type. So Ujjayi is called the victorious breath. Ujjayi means victorious. So there is a sound associated with it. You don't have to be so loud, but I'm just showing it because so you can hear the sound. It's like a wind. It's like the waves in the ocean, the wind in the desert. It's like that. So try that and try and keep that breathing throughout the yoga practice. Okay? So breathing out is very easy in that, relatively easy, let me put it this way. So it's easy to go, but breathing in is a little tricky, but it will come with practice. So it'll take a few weeks, perhaps a couple of months, but you'll get it as smooth as it breathes out. So be patient with that practice, because you will use that for your alternate nostril pranayama later on when you practice, because even if one of the nostrils are blocked, you can always do the suction in the throat. So this nostril being blocked is not going to come in the way of the pranayama. Okay? So these are positions wherever you stand in Tadasana or Vajrasana, whenever there's a time to take a breather, when the body needs a little bit of rest, then focus on Ujjayi. So next time when I say Ujjayi, deep breath, try and start doing this, okay? I'm just putting all this out there, and I know this is a much faster pace. In every class, we are trying to add something new. This is not how it's traditionally done, but I'm just throwing it out there because I really don't know who is in front of me. So there are many people at different levels. If you're not able to catch up, doesn't matter. We will keep revisiting these many, many times, okay? So be patient with yourself. Don't try to get everything at once in the class. All right, we have sat in this pose for a little bit. Come off. If you haven't already, come up on all fours. There's a reason why I sat there and did that, so that it gives time for the asana is you have to hold the pose for at least a couple of minutes. Knees up. Just relax the knees. Just relax the knees up and down. Toes on the ground. Come back on your toes. Sit on your heels. Massage your toes. Shift your body weight. One heel to the other. Look at that. We got a few, at least a couple of sitting poses, Vajrasana and Virasana, in this routine. All right, let's go back on all fours. We were in Adho Mukha Svanasana. All right, let's go back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. All right. Before we go down, I didn't do the other side, the Vashishtasana. So come back to push-ups position. Take your right palm below your face. Turn. Again, feet on top of each other if you can. Raise your left hand up. Breathe in and out. Pull your stomach in. And balance. Don't let the hip crash down. Use your core. Engage the core. Pull your stomach in. Breathe. Again, Ujjayi. Balance. A lot of weight comes on your wrists, strengthens your wrists. And come back to push-ups position. And Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Come to Ashtanga Namaskarasana. All the way down. Palms on either side of your chest. Take a breath or two if you need here. Press your hips to the ground. Raise your chest up. More than your palms pressing the floor, press your hips down. Strengthen your upper back, middle back. Breathe in and out. Elbows close to the body. Come back down gently. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right foot to the center. Raise your left leg up. Bend your left knee. Open up the left hip. Keep your stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. And come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward. Left knee on the ground. Right hand on your knee. Left hand on top of right hand. Again, drive your hip into the ground. Literally towards the foot in front. Your knees perpendicular to the floor. Okay? Waist and upwards, the energy will move up. So breathe in, inhale. Join your palms together. Exhale, drop your head back. Breathe in and out. Drive your hip down. Lengthen your spine as you breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Stretch, lengthen the spine. All right. Come back to the runner's pose. Bring your left foot forward. Again, feet close. This time fairly close. Hold the back of your ankles or your wrist, whatever works for you. Straighten your knees. Breathe. Try and lengthen your breath. Stretch. All right. Bend your knees. Stretch your hands out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back into Tadasana. Hip width apart. Stand in Tadasana. Stomach pulled in, hip thrust forward. Breathe in and out. Again, like I said, good time to practice Ujjayi breath. Pay attention to the sound of your breath. See, because I'm speaking, my breath seems broken because I'm breaking my rhythm. But you don't have to speak, so listen to the breath. And it should go smooth. All right, let's do with the left side this time. Few more variations. Join your palms together, feet apart. Now this time, place your feet nicely apart. A little more than hip width apart. Perhaps 1.5 or even 2 feet is good because we'll try and do a little bit more of the back bend just to begin to tone the back. Because beginning from fall, we'll start working more on back bends into the winter. So let's slowly begin to tone these muscles as well. Bend your knees slightly. Inhale and come up. And exhale, bend your knees nicely this time. Take all the weight on your thighs. Drop back. If you find this too much, bring your hands down. Simply arch like this. And then straighten. And come up. All right, bend your knees. Come all the way down. Hold the back of your ankles. Stretch. Take your right palm to the left side. Stretch. And to the other side. See, feet are exactly where they are, just the hips are rotating. Come back. Bend your knees, hold the back of your palms. Try and get your head closer between your knees. All right. Bend your knees, palms on the floor. You can move your feet slightly closer if you feel your hands are going too far out. Take your left foot back. Go down. Now just Vashishtasana. Take both your hands on the inside of the right foot. This is your right foot, to take it inside. And like push-ups, almost like push-ups, go all the way down. Whole body comes down. Don't just arch your back like this. Try and get all the way down. See if you can place your elbows on the floor. See, this is my knees. Open it up a little bit if you want room there. Look up. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. See if you can get your knees off the ground. Stretch. There are many variations. We'll do the simple one today. And come back up. Come to push-ups position. Adho Mukha Svanasana. We started with the left leg. So raise your left leg up and bring it all the way to the front. Bend your knees, bring it all the way. Place the knee folded in between your palms. Back foot, rotate the back foot. Don't let it sit like this. So I'm not collapsing on the ground like this. Okay? My left butt is off the ground. Because from here, I'm rotating the hip. Look up. Straight and lengthen the spine. If you need, keep your fingertips on the floor. Push. Stomach pulled in. This works on your lower back. Breathe in and out. All right, now settle down. Settle down fully like this, okay? This foot, your left foot, bring it up so it forms a right angle. Press the left foot with your right hand like this. Come up again, rotate your hip. And lean forward. Begin to stretch your butt muscles. Lean forward. Breathe in and out. Pull your stomach in. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings, in your butt muscles. For those of you who did sun salutations, this will be a really good recovery workout. And come up. Sit down. Bring this foot back. Come back up. From here, we'll go back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Arch. Down. Shashtanga Namaskarasana. Bhujangasana. Again, drive your hip down. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg up. Bend your right knee. Bring it all the way to the center between your palms. Watch my left butt. It's off the ground. So you're not sitting off like this right away. Press the ground. Straighten your back. My back foot is turned. It's not like this. Watch my back foot. It's not like this. Keep it straight. Work on your lower back. This time, base of your spine. This part, the lumbar region. Press the ground. Straighten up. Stomach pulled in. And then relax. Bring your right foot up. Form a right angle. With your left hand, press the right foot so it doesn't slip back. Raise yourself up. So now you have a square in front. Breathe out. Lean forward. Drop your head down. So you'll feel the stretch all the way, your butt muscles, all the way here. This is where you'll feel the stretch, okay? So breathe in and out. Come up, relax. Get ready to go back into downward dog. Foot on the ground. Breathe and go back. A couple of deep breaths as you arch and stretch. Bring your left foot forward all the way. Right knee on the floor. Vashishtasana. On this side, bring both your palms as if you're going to push-ups on the inside of your left foot. And try and lower the whole body down as much as you can. Now, for those of you who are very new to this, you can rest your body like this. If this helps, under your thigh, giving your thigh a little bit of support, you could rest like this, or you could rest like this. Okay? We're going to begin to use bolsters. You can even keep the bolster like this. I should have said it in the other leg also, but you can even do this. This will help you open up. Okay? Once you feel comfortable, then you can lower your body fully down. Stomach pulled in. Come up gently. Always keep a bolster handy. We'll just pull it as and when we require. All right? Bring your right foot forward. Hang on to the back of your ankles. Stretch. A few deep breaths here as you stretch your hamstrings. Hold on to your toes. Form a hook with your fingers. Forefinger and the middle finger. Hook your toes. Bend your knees. You can keep them slightly apart. Bend your knees. Straighten your back. Okay, once your back is straight, not hunched, but straight and parallel, then begin to straighten your knees as well, as much as you can. But don't compromise. Don't do this. Because here we are focusing on the hip, the ball and socket joint. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. Then begin to relax your neck. The focus is on the hip, ball and socket joint. A little bit on the hamstrings as well, for those of you who are stiff there. But neck is not to be strained here. So neck is relaxed. Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out. Straighten your back as much as you can. And bend your knees. Relax, stretch. And come up. Inhale. And exhale into Tadasana, hips slightly thrust forward. Breathe in and out. Ujjayi breath. We're almost done. All right. Gently come off the pose. Let's lie down on the ground. Open up your knees. Hold on to your knees. Press your knees down on either side of your torso. Stomach is flat and pressed. Pretend somebody is pressing your stomach, okay? That's how, this is the best time to practice the Laghu Uddiyana in this position. Feel your lower back fully rested on the floor. Fill your chest in as you breathe in. Empty the stomach as you breathe out. Press your lower back down. Press your knees down. And then rock side to side. A little bit. But don't let the stomach bulge. All right. Rotate your knees inside out. Counterclockwise and clockwise, about 5 times each. 3, 4, breathe in and out. 5. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, look at that. We just did about 4 Surya Namaskars, I think, or maybe 6. Hands on either side of your body, feet slightly apart. I think it's time for Shavasana. Already, look at that. Time flies when you begin to practice yoga. Asanas especially. Such a wonderful practice. Palms on either side of your body, facing up or down. It's your choice. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Shift your awareness all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Wiggle your toes, flex your ankles. Feel life in them. And then gently withdraw life. Allow your feet to go to sleep. This is an exercise for the mind. And you're using your body as a reference. Lying down in a pose called Shavasana. You're practicing the first fundamental steps of Yoga Nidra. Shift your awareness above the ankles, below the knees, to the shin bone in the front, calf muscles behind. Feel your calf muscles resting on the ground, on the mat. Allow these muscles to sink into the ground. Let go of your body, but allow your mind to stay focused. Shift your awareness to your knees, your kneecaps, top of your knees, sides of your knees. Observe the back of your knees slightly arched from the floor. Allow your knees to collapse into the ground. Let go. Let go. Shavasana is a practice of letting go. Shift your awareness to your thighs, upper thighs, inner thighs, the back of your thighs, your hamstrings. These are your largest strongest group of muscles in the body. Allow them to collapse. Feel the weight of your legs as you let go. Shift your awareness to your pelvic region. Feel your glutes resting on the floor, your waist, your hips, and let your entire pelvis sink into the ground. From the waist and below, right up to the toes of your feet, your body is loose, limp, and relaxed. But don't let your mind drift along with the body. This is what needs practice. Do so patiently. And if you do slip into sleep or a little nap, that's okay. But try not to. Shift your awareness to your lower back. Relax the muscles of your lower back. The base of your spine holds a lot of memories. Memories across lifetimes in the Mooladhara. Let go. Allow them to rest in the bosom of Mother Earth. Lighten the load on your mind. Begin to surrender your body to Mother Earth. Let her gravity embrace you. Yield to her embrace. Shift your awareness to the middle and the upper back. The large portion of your back behind your chest. Observe your torso resting on the ground and allow it to sink into the ground. Above the waist, all the way up to the shoulders and the neck. Let go. Relax your shoulders. Let your awareness flow into both your arms, right arm and the left arm. Feel your biceps and triceps, the forearms, your wrists, your palms, your fingers. Observe how alive your fingers are. Let go. Playfully, mindfully, watch the body drift into the earth. This is the exercise in mindfulness of focused attention. Shift your awareness to your abdominal muscles. Observe these muscles rise and fall as you breathe in and out. Let go of all the bandhas. Go within. Allow the vital organs to slow down. Feel the stomach to the left side, the liver to the right side. Spleen and pancreas in the middle, kidneys deep inside. Listen to your body. Listen. Talk to your body in this mindful language of silence. Feel your body. As you spend these few moments in mindful attention, the innate wisdom in every cell in your body begins to come to the surface. Body begins to heal. Allow this to happen. Trust the process. The wisdom that your cell holds is the wisdom of the universe that brings life, that nurtures life, that balances all the elements. Tune into that energy and know that it is the same energy, the same intelligence that courses through the veins in your body. This body is your temple. You are the chief priest. Spirit within is the deity. Shift your awareness to your chest. Relax the muscles of your chest. Go within. Allow your heart to slow down. Allow your blood pressure to drop, your pulse to fall. Let your body slip into yet another deep state of rest, relaxation. Let go. Let go of the body, not the mind. Shift your awareness to the neck. Relax the muscles of your neck. And let your awareness flow into your face. Relax every single muscle in your face. Lower jaw, upper jaw. Lips gently closed, tongue within relaxed. Mouth relaxed. Your cheeks are relaxed. Nose is relaxed. Ears are relaxed. Eyelids are gently closed, eyeballs are relaxed, eyebrows are relaxed. Relax your forehead, the seat of incessant thoughts. Let the back of the head sink into the flow. Go within. Allow the chemical reactions in your brain, the electrical impulses to slow down. Allow your thought processes to slow down. Begin to visualize, feel everything as if in slow motion. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, your body is deeply relaxed. Your breathing is calm and subtle, rhythmic, regular. Your mind is quiet, almost still. This is a glimpse of inner harmony, where the breath is in harmony with the pulse, and the rhythm of the pulse is in harmony with the rhythm of your thoughts. And this deep inner harmony of the body, mind, and spirit brings you to the presence of the spirit within, the higher mind, the awakened guru. As you bask in this holy presence, allow the rhythms of your breath, your pulse, and your thought to merge into the cosmic rhythms of the universe. Let your consciousness expand like space that knows no boundaries. And in that expansion of the sense of I, You begin to include everyone, everything as extensions of your one consciousness. Experience a sense of deep connection to everyone, everything. And in that experience of oneness, open your heart to the one divine energy, love, unconditional love, selfless love, divine love. Gently take a deep breath. As you breathe out, slowly move your fingers, move your toes, bring your feet together. Slowly raise your hands over your head, interlock your fingers and stretch. A lazy stretch like you're getting up from a deep sleep. Turn to one side, to the left perhaps, and stretch. Turn to the other side, stretch. Come back, rub your palms together, rub your palms. Cover your eyes with your palms, feel the warmth of the palms on your eyes. Open your eyes slowly and get up gently, feeling fresh and relaxed. You may want to turn to one side as you come up. Let's sit up tall and straight, preferably on a bolster or on a block. Gently bend your head down. Bring your palms together in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra. With your eyes closed, open your heart. Let us offer this practice to the universe. Brahmarpanam astu, to the infinite Brahman. With a heart full of gratitude that we were able to perform and take this wonderful journey inward. Slowly raise your head up, open your eyes. Thank you as always for giving me the chance to teach this class, inviting me into your homes. Until we meet again, have a blessed time. Stay safe. I'll see you on Monday. Monday we'll do the Kriyas together. Let us bring this class to an end with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.